we have our ribbons, and we also are very pleased to have Ginny Mantello. She's the Director of Health and Wellness for our Borough President Oddo's office. So she was very kind to come tonight and to present us with a proclamation for Mental Health Month. And I would like to bring up Joan Rowley, because Joan is our chair for our ribbon campaign and has really been very active. Just to be with us when we reach the front. Yeah.
So hi everyone, good evening. So I was just saying, one of the other hats I wear, so I do public health during the day, but I'm also a neuroradiologist, still practicing, and my fascination with the mind-body connection goes a long way. In fact, my first public health work started teaching meditation to young high school children about 12 years ago, and I still continue to do that. So this is something very near and dear to me. So I'm very grateful to NAMI for inviting me and asking us to be part of this event. I'm also grateful to Staten University Hospital. They are tremendous partners of ours on not just mental health awareness, but any public health and community health event. I don't think that I'm going to be talking to you about what are the statistics, et cetera, but I do want to say our borough president has been a big supporter of NAMI, and he's very committed to improving mental health. And I'm happy that our city and our state have recognized that this is a very important issue, and we're getting more funding through the Thrive NYC and other initiatives that are currently underway. We're also doing a lot on Staten Island around mental health and behavioral health, which includes not just mental health, but substance use. And we are all providers on Staten Island, all public health agencies, community-based organizations. We're all working towards improving the mental health. And I think a big part of it is reducing the stigma and realizing that mental health, so the mind and the body are really, both should be looked at together. So traditionally when we talk about health, we've only talked about physical health, but really mental health, how do we make it a part of our everyday conversation as clinicians? When somebody comes in for a well visit, it should not just be a physical health checkup, but it should be a mental and physical health checkup. So it really reducing the stigma. And then lastly, I'm going to say that our office and the borough president is very focused on prevention, early intervention, education, public awareness. So we've partnered previously with NAMI, and we continue to do that, and with a lot of other organizations on actually sending out this message and making the public aware about the importance of mental health and awareness around mental health. So at this point, I'd like to read the proclamation signed by the borough president. And it reads, whereas mental health is part of overall health that helps to sustain an individual through processes, relationships, productivity, and ability to adapt to change or face adversity. Mental illness adversely affects those abilities, and whereas approximately one half of chronic mental illness begins by the age of 14, and 3/4 by the age of 24. 1 in 5 adults experience mental health problems, and 1 in 25 adults live with mental illness, such as major depression, bipolar disorder, or schizophrenia. And whereas early identification and treatment can make a difference to successful management of mental illness or recovery, it is important to maintain mental health and learn symptoms of mental illness in order to get help when it is needed. Every citizen and community can make a difference in helping and the silence and stigma surrounding mental health, and can encourage mental health to help improve lives of individuals and families affected by mental illness. And whereas Staten Islanders recognize the importance to increase public understanding of mental health education and to promote identification and treatment of mental illness. Now, therefore, I, James S. Oddo, President of Borough of Staten Island, by virtue of the power and authority vested in me by the law of the city and state of New York, I do hereby declare the month of May as Mental Health Awareness Month in the Borough of Staten Island. And it's signed by the Borough President.